Hello everyone, Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching. I have another Monday quarterback video for you. I'm going to play this video and talk about things that are going on. I'm going to explain what's going on and talk about things that I think that are being done right and or done wrong. Without further ado, here we go.
On the evening of November 3rd, 2022 at approximately 7:30 p.m., an officer-involved shooting occurred in the 14500 block of East Tehachapi Boulevard in Tehachapi, California. The following presentation is intended to help bring context to the facts surrounding this case. The following presentation contains a map of the location, emergency phone call audio, body-worn camera video, and photos of the scene. Some of the audio and video has been edited to protect the privacy of the victims involved and to avoid release of information that state law prohibits the Sheriff's Office from releasing. The redactions and edits do not affect the depiction of events in this video. Some of the audio and visuals we are about to present may be disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. At approximately 6:10 p.m., a female victim called 911 to report an emergency. The following is audio of the 911 call made by the female victim to CHP Dispatch.
911 emergency, what are you reporting?
I'm not on the phone. I'm talking to Jackie.
Hello?
Yes, Jackie, are you there?
No, I'm not Jackie. Do you have an emergency?
Yes. Yes.
What's your emergency?
Okay. Jackie, I can't talk right now. She's having a psychotic breakdown. Okay?
What's your emergency?
I just told you. I just told you, Jackie, he's having a psychotic breakdown.
So, the caller, you can tell, is trying to disguise the fact that they're calling 911. They are pretending that they're talking to someone named Jackie. This fucking dispatcher is either not recognizing that or is just... I don't know what their fucking issue is. But you can tell that the dispatcher is just... I don't know. It's just not right.
Okay, where is he?
Right here.
What's the address?
Oh, Jackie, you should know my address.
After.
Yeah, and so because the dispatcher did not carefully ask questions in a way that would go along with aiding this person and keeping the disguise up, it seemed like to me that the suspect was able to easily catch on to the fact that that person was not on the phone with Jackie. And then sounds like they became physically violent at some point, and that's when the call disconnected.
The victim disconnected, dispatch called the victim back, and the suspect, later identified as Tyler Nastazio, age 26, answered the victim's phone.
What? Hello? Hello?
Who is?
Hi, may I speak with, please?
A family member of the...
So that dispatcher did the right thing. They did not identify themselves as a dispatcher with such and such agency or anything like that. They just kept themselves unidentified so as not to tip off that person that the police are calling and the police know what's going on. So good job to that person for not giving away the fact that 911 had been called, because you never know that if that person had found out that 911 had been called, that could be that person's death sentence at that point. Like, oh, you called 911? All right, you're dead. So she did the right thing with what she did.
The female victim received report from the suspect that he had stabbed a male victim at the residence. The following is audio of the female victim's family member calling dispatch to report a phone conversation she had with the suspect.
Tehachapi Police Communications Center.
Yes, I'm calling for my mother, my nephew who is schizophrenic. He stabbed one of my mother's roommates over and over. There's blood everywhere. He stabbed the house. My mother's not there. He's got everybody's phones. He stabbed the roommate. He has all their phones.
Okay.
My nephew is schizophrenic.
What is his name?
Tyler Nastazio.
Okay.
My mother's missing.
Okay, was she there?
Yes, she was there. She called me and said, you joking her. I said, hang up and call the police. He has her phone. She's not there. I don't know where my mother is. But he just called me and told me he stabbed the roommate multiple times.
You said he has all of their phones?
Yes, he has everybody's phones. My mother seems to be missing, and he has my mother. It's just him. I haven't spoken to her since she was calling the cops. But I guess he broke the door down and took everyone's phones. I don't know what's going on with my mother. She could be dead.
Tehachapi Police Department arrived on scene at approximately 7:13 p.m. and Kern County Sheriff's Office deputies arrived on scene at approximately 7:15 p.m. Upon arrival, a male victim with apparent stab wounds was seen through a window. The victim stated that there was a second victim stabbed inside the residence. KCSO deputies determined exigent circumstances existed to force entry and render aid. The following is footage from a department-issued body-worn camera of a deputy on scene. Please note the body camera does not capture everything the deputy sees, and the deputy does not see everything the body camera captures.
Alright, so right off the bat, I can tell this officer does not have a rifle. So they are going to a call involving a person harming other people, potentially harming other people with a deadly physical weapon. That in of itself dictates that a rifle should be brought to this. If you know you're going to a deadly force encounter, or the risks are very high that there could be a deadly force encounter, then rifles need to come out. If you know you're going to a gunfight, you know you're going to a deadly force encounter, bring a rifle. Rifles are better than pistols. Rifles are more accurate, and they have better incapacitating power. They're more accurate because they have a longer barrel, and there's more points of contact on that rifle to help further stabilize it and reduce the most amount of movement as possible. A pistol has a very short barrel, and there's only 2 points of contact: your dominant hand and your non-dominant hand. So just the tiniest amount of movement within that handgun can cause your shot placement to be way off. Up close and personal may not be that noticeable, but as you add increments of distance, you will be able to tell that shot placement is way off. And even within a considerable short distance, say something like 15 feet, you could be completely way off and just 100% miss the target due to just the littlest amount of movement of shooting a handgun. Just merely pulling the trigger can cause that to be way off. The incapacitating power is night and day. So all pistol calibers suck. I don't care what caliber you have, they all suck. Rifle cartridge is the superior one of them. And that's what you want for deadly force encounters. The kinetic energy that it dumps into the target is just devastating. It will take fewer rounds of rifle to rapidly incapacitate a threat than it could for pistol cartridges. It could take you 5 to 12 rounds of pistol to incapacitate a threat.
Kern County Sheriff's Office deputies made contact with the male victim through a bedroom window through which they ultimately rendered aid.
Where is he? Where is that? Where's he at?
He's in the house. I don't know.
Inside this house? Kern County Sheriff's Office. Anybody in there? Make yourself known. Open the door. Come out with your hands up, unarmed.
Shoot me, bitch. Shoot me.
We don't want to do that. Just come on out.
Kern County Sheriff's Office deputies and Tehachapi Police Department officers began rescue measures for the male victim.
Let's break the window and pull him out. Hold on, we're coming to get you. Hold on. Is there anybody else inside here?
Yeah, our grandma's inside.
Grandma's inside?
Yeah, she's been stabbed too.
Grandma's inside, she's been stabbed. Give me your other hand. Give me your other hand. Can you walk?
No.
You can't walk?
No, I can't.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna keep pulling you out here.
I can see you still in the living room.
So that's kind of it's a shitty situation to have to pull someone through a broken window like that, but that may be the only option that you have. When breaking glass, you break and rake, so when you hit it and it shatters, take the object that you used to break it to rake all along the edges and knock those loose pieces of glass out, because as you start to drag someone through that open window where the glass is broken, if there's shards sticking up, well, as you're dragging them out, you're now cutting them as you're dragging them out. So rake, break and rake. It looked like he had used a blanket to kind of throw over that bottom portion of the window. That's good. If you can use something from the environment to do that, then do it. Otherwise, you're going to be creating more injuries. Now, why they didn't decide to just go ahead and bust down that door right then and there, I don't know. I think that based off the fact there's a person in there bleeding, that's enough exigent circumstance right there to go ahead and breach that door and go in. That would have been for me, that would have been my option to do. I just would have fucking breached that door and went on in instead of trying to affect that rescue first. Because while he's laying there bleeding, who knows what's happening to the other victim? He could be actively stabbing that other victim. And while you're trying to rescue that person through the window and taking the time to do that, because you got to break the window and do the dragging and all that, by the time you effect that rescue and get that person out, the killer could have already killed their victim 2 times over, 3 times over. So I think they should have went ahead and made entry and started to do a protective sweep of the house.
He probably killed his grandma by now. He almost killed me. Probably. I don't even want my guy still.
Okay. He's right here. Okay. To the left. There we go.
The suspect had a knife in each hand, facing towards the deputies and officers as they breached the door of the residence. The armed suspect lunges towards deputies and officers. After deputies administered CPR, the suspect, Tyler Nastazio, was pronounced deceased on scene at approximately 7:30 p.m. The following is footage from a department-issued body-worn camera of another deputy on scene. Please note the body camera does not capture everything the deputy sees, and the deputy does not see everything the body camera captures.
Kern County Sheriff's Office, anybody in there, make yourself known! Open the door! Come out with your hands up, unarmed! We don't want to do that, just come on out! So let's break the window and pull him out. Watch your eyes, guys, watch your eyes. Yep. Watch your eyes. Hold on, we're coming to get you, hold on. I'm going to pull you out, okay? Somebody else inside here. Yeah, our grandma's inside. Grandma's inside?
Controlling his 20 for the victim?
He probably killed his grandma by now. He almost killed me.
He's 20, we got.
He's right here.
Okay.
To the left.
Ready?
Hey, there we go. Come on! Put the knife down! Put the knife down!
Here's a closer look of the knife found in the suspect's right hand. Here's a closer look at the knife the suspect had in his left hand. Homicide detectives responded to the scene to assume the investigation. Deputy Cody Taylor and Deputy Jeffrey Fisher of Kern County Sheriff's Office were placed on routine administrative leave pending the completion of the investigation. Officer Jared McCombs of Tehachapi Police Department was placed on routine administrative leave pending the completion of the investigation. Kern County Sheriff's Office detectives investigate any use of deadly force by any member of the department. Pursuant to a memorandum of understanding with the Tehachapi Police Department, the Kern County Sheriff's Office was also designated as the lead investigating agency for any officer-involved shootings by the members of Tehachapi Police Department. The investigation has been submitted to the Kern County District Attorney's Office for criminal review. On December 6, 2022, the Kern County Sheriff's Office convened an incident review board examining the use of force by deputies in this incident. The use of force in this case was determined to be within policy. On December the 7th, 2022, the Tehachapi Police Department convened an incident review board examining the use of force by their officer in this incident. The use of force in this case was determined to be within policy. Anyone with information regarding this case is asked to contact the Kern County Sheriff's Office at 661-861-3110 or see.
All right, so back this up.
To the left. Ready? There we go. Come on! Put the knife down! Put the knife down!
Here's a closer look of the knife.
That's a big ass knife. For some reason, he has appeared to have taken electrical tape and has wrapped it around this section here and down to here. No idea why he would have done that. But then again, he's obviously not all there mentally, so who knows why he did that.
Found in the suspect's right hand. Here's a closer look at the
smaller knife, but still deadly.
The knife the suspect had in his left hand. Homicide detectives responded to the scene to assist the
He probably killed his grandma by now. He almost killed me. I don't even let Mike die still.
He's right here. Okay. To the left. Kern County Sheriff's Office! We don't want to do that. Just come on out. So let's break the window and pull him out.
All right. So there's not much else to say about this video. If you like what you hear and see, go ahead and give me a like and a share. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more Monday quarterback videos. Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching.